My dad also has a machete under his bed, but if you're passed out on whiskey and Percocet, what's the fucking difference? So, whatever, now he has a gun. Alright. Which sounds way worse. If you're having a good time, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. You can also follow me on SoundCloud, okay? This next woman coming up, she is amazing. She has brought all the music to Bill and Theater. She's the musical director here, and you can catch her as the musical director at the Arts Center for a new show called Margarita Live, which is going to be really, really cool. So let's give it up for Priscilla Blanco.
Yeah. How's everybody feeling? Yeah, we got some drinks. If you don't have drinks, then you need to hit up that QR code. Y'all, your table looks lonely and empty. Come on. Yo, get them some fucking popcorn. The popcorn is free. So, yeah. But where are we from? I know some people are from Miami, but we're specifically Miami. Blanco. Oh my gosh. So fancy. Oh my God. Anybody from Hialeah? Agua con Factoria? That's where I get my acid. Anyone from Kendall?
Yeah.
8? Wow. That's where I get my weed. Yeah. Anyone who talks shit about Kendall, I'm like, fuck you, you get all your fucking weed from there. You bitch. Yeah. But as Jannelys mentioned, I am a musician, I'm a music director, I do musicals and all sorts of music things, and I love sharing music with people. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I love my job because I feel like it brings a lot of joy to people. And I think that's important, especially in a pandemic, you know? And because of that, I've had to be teaching lessons online through Zoom. And sometimes, you know, the lessons are, most of the time I'd say they're pretty productive, and we get to do things without necessarily having, you know, so many technical issues. But sometimes the 1 hour music lesson ends up being a 1 hour music therapy session. And these kids tell me everything. And I teach, you know, ages like 5 up to like, I've even had like 50-year-old students. So I've seen it all. And they tell me from like, oh my God, I got so drunk last weekend, it was so fun. And I'm like, yep, keep talking, bitch. You're on the clock. You let me know when you want to make music. They'll tell me, like, they'll come out to me and they're like, oh my God, I'm a flaming homosexual because I went to theater school for 1 semester and I hate pussy. Yeah, that was great. We got 35 minutes left. Keep talking. It's awesome. But, you know, I feel like the online stuff for me feels so unnatural, you know? And it's weird because, like, I constantly have to be, like, making sure there's nothing in the background that could be suspicious or inappropriate. I'm like, as soon as I turn on my camera, I'm like, angle it. All right, you can't see the lesbian erotic art. Perfect. Oh, my bong is still in view. Whoops. Right out of frame. Perfect. Oh my God, my dildo. Oh, whoops, nipple clamps. Okay. All right, now I can teach. It's beautiful. You know, sometimes people think that the teachers are not human. We do everything that normal people do. Yeah, it's kind of fun to see, like, when you run into students, like at the mall or at a restaurant, and they look at you like, yeah, bitch, it's Miss Blanco. Yeah. Being a human and all the garden, just a basic bitch like all y'all. Yes. It's incredible. But yeah, I also, you know, dating online is so weird for me. Especially dating as a lesbian musician, particularly. Because everyone has all these fucking clever pickup lines, right? To initiate conversation. They're like, oh my God, you're a musician and you're a music teacher? Maybe you can teach me. Like, what? No. No. Oh my God, you play piano? Your fingers must be so strong. Like, what? not very good anymore, but my tugging technique is still very good. Okay, cool. So, as if I've never heard any of these pickup lines. And it's just, it's the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, man, I can't have a decent conversation online, you know? It sucks. And then I just end up fucking the people who are just like, hey, wanna fuck? Yeah, minimal effort, 0 effort, all right? That's all it takes. Yeah, and then, you know, once we're actually, I'm finally about to get my nut, I'm like, yes. And they're like, oh wait, you're a musician? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, no wonder you're a fucking freak, you bad nerd. I'm like, God damn it. It's haunting me. Even when I'm about to get my fucking nut. Yeah, I can't release the musician identity. People just see me as that. Like, okay, well, there we are. But this is why I smoke so much weed. No, but I love weed. I think weed just brings out the best in people. You know, you have the really good side of weed, you have the paranoia side of weed. But the good side is even better because sometimes you're doing stuff that you're like, I can imagine it, and it's almost as good as doing it. Like, I was at my friend's house, and they had a canoe on the side of their house. They're smoking, a bunch of J's. 14 J's later, I'm looking at the canoe, and I'm like, bro, we gotta ride this tomorrow morning. Like, for real, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning comes through. We're waking. And I go up to this canoe and I'm like, ooh, she is cute. Look at her, she's so thick. She's green. Ooh, that bitch is heavy. She's, oof, yeah. Yo, what do you want to go eat? You swear I'm gonna lift that, put it in the water, and then roll it back, lift it, put it back? Nah, olvídate eso. I'd rather imagine riding that canoe down the Miami River. It's so nice. Incredible. You see the colors on the water, the blue sky, it's bluer than ever. The trees, why are the trees so fucking green? I love it. But I'm literally just sitting down in the backyard, enjoying it all, without having to lift a finger. It's glorious. But it was 420 this week, right? Who was celebrating? Yes, congrats. We can feel a little bit better about celebrating out in public without feeling like, oh my God, is this illegal? Like, we keep just crossing the line. But you know what? Keep doing it. Because next year, my resolution, what I want to manifest into this world, is that on 420, I want to be able to bring a 420-pound joint and smoke